What's up, internet? Tomorrow is iPhone pre-order day. This means that you can pre-order your iPhone for delivery next Friday on the 16th of September. After that, you guys can purchase the phone at any given time, go into a store, go into the app or whatever. The iPhone 14 Plus is not going to be available until October. So if you are interested in that phone in particular, you are going to need to wait a little bit longer than everybody else. However, I want to show you the best way to order an iPhone on your iPhone. So the first thing you're going to do is you need to go into the App Store and you need to download the Apple Store app. Once you're in the app, you're going to scroll down to where it says save time at pre-order, and then you'll see where it asks you which phone you want to buy. Now, depending on which phone you want to get, you're going to select it. So let's choose the iPhone 14. Now, as you can see here, it tells you that the iPhone will be available next Friday. The iPhone 14 Plus will be available on the 7th of October. But this does mean that you can pre-order it and then it will deliver right to your doorstep next Friday. So once you go in here, you're gonna pick out the phone you want. So you can pick the 14 or the 14 Plus. And let's say we wanna get the 14 Plus, which honestly I think is gonna be a hot seller this year. Once you pick out the phone you want, you pick out the different color you want. So you can pick midnight, blue, they got purple, and then they got starlight. So let's go with starlight because I think that's a sick color for the for the Plus. And then you're gonna pick your storage size. The iPhone 14 is limited to 512 gigabytes. It does start at 128 gigabytes. I recommend the sweet spot of 256 gigabytes. That is pretty much enough space to do your daily things as well as give you some room for growth over the next couple years, and you won't have to rely too much on the cloud for restoring your photos and things like that. Next step is to select a Apple trade-in. So if you're currently using an iPhone and you want to trade that in, Apple makes that super easy to do. All you have to do is select your smartphone, you choose your model. I'm on a 13 Pro and you can see I can get up to $600 back. Or if you go back to the iPhone 11, which a lot of people still have, you can get up to 220. So let me just simulate that really quick. Let's say you're coming from an iPhone 11. You can hit done. Now it's going to ask you some questions. Is your phone in good condition? And that's it. So this is telling you that you're going to get $220 of trade-in value with your phone. Now, depending on what you want to do, you can just not do this on the app and you can go into a carrier store. I personally recommend that you either buy your iPhone directly through Apple and you pay on a credit card, you pay with cash, or you finance through Apple and do their monthly payments for zero interest instead of a carrier, or you sign up for the Apple card and then you do the payment plan through there for zero interest. So there's 4 different ways really to buy an iPhone. If you're going to do payment plans on a carrier, I recommend you don't do that. I would do it with Apple. Apple makes it a lot easier for you to trade your phone in if you wanted to get the next year's iPhone. They also typically give more for your trade-in, and they don't lock you into a repayment plan like carriers do. Be very careful about trading your phone into carriers. Read the fine print. That's all I gotta say. All right, so once you choose your space and your trade-in and everything is done, the next thing you're going to do is pick out how you're going to pay. Now typically you can pay in one of the 4 ways that I mentioned, but if you see here, that is where it's explaining you can buy it straight up. Now I will have to pay $779 instead of $999 because I am getting a $220 trade-in value. So the way that works is they will authorize your card for the full amount of $999, and then they will refund you the $220 after they receive your trade-in and they verify that it is in the condition that you said it was. Financial advice here: pay cash for the phone and get Apple Care. If you can't pay cash for the phone and get Apple Care, I recommend that you finance through Apple and utilize their zero interest plan and also get Apple Care. Either way, get Apple Care. Once you do that, you're essentially done. It's going to create a pre-order link at the very top of your app that looks like this. So if you go to the For You part, you'll see it has your pre-order. and this is my pre-order, which I hope it doesn't show any personal information. It doesn't, but it tells me the time of the day that I can come in and pre-order, and it tells me that I need to complete my purchase as quickly as possible so that I can try to get that release date of the following week. If you have a question about what iPhone to buy, let me know. I'll help you down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.